Alright, playing some arpeggios while working on our single string rhythm. So, if you didn't do it yesterday, try and think about how like the whole shape looks before you start playing there. So I'm trying to like visualize what all those look like. So you got that C sus2, the B sus flat 2 flat 5. I'm just kind of looking at it that way. So instead of looking at it individually like this and like this, I'm trying to think of the whole thing. At least that helps me. So here we go, 60 beats a minute. And the other thing, if you need to, definitely do one bar at a time and repeat it as many times as necessary until it becomes comfortable. You can even simplify it further and just play a note. So if it still seems troubling at first to keep bouncing back between different strings, you could just go and 2, 3, and 2, 3, and. So that's a way of simplifying in order to help you get that progress going. So things like that are always a good idea when you feel they will help you progress faster. So yes, sometimes adding more things in order to get going is actually going to take less time instead of constantly throwing yourself at the hard things. Anyway, 60 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. $100. 1, 2, 3, 4. $140. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Three for 3 on the pinch harmonics today. Alright. And number 2. Again, just do single notes or the same note again and again just to get the rhythm right if you need to. And just work on one bar at a time with several repetitions before piecing the whole thing together if need be. Totally fine. Alright. So yeah, we had the... Wait a minute. There we go. The A suspended forward for the first line, and then the F suspended sharp 4 for the second line. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. $100. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a terrible pinch. I lost my streak. 140. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And the last thing. Whoops. Hang on. No, that's not right either. Oh my god. Almost there. There we go. Stick with one line at a time. So until you can play this slowly without error, don't bother playing this one. Okay? Stick with this. And sticking with one bar at a time too. Make sure you can play all of that before you start doing this. Okay? So break it into teeny tiny pieces. So this mouse just loves to slide off the damn desk. It's so sensitive. Let's see. Just this. Okay. So, yeah, I wrote it out with 16th notes just to make it kind of look uniform. You don't need to play 60 beats a minute with 16th notes. If you need to do 8th notes with 60 beats a minute, totally fine. The biggest thing is just be able to play it at least one time through accurately. And let's see if I can even do that. I'm just going to do 60 beats a minute here. And yeah, remember, I want you to write out the chord names that you are arpeggiating. Just say do it above all the Roman numerals there. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do not have it memorized. If you get it memorized, that is a very good thing. This way you're not having to look at the page and back at your guitar all the time. Alright, so there's number 1. I'll go over the chord names after the demonstrations. This way you can double check your work. Alright, so another thing I do on things like this, I think I may have talked about it before, but just to remind you, like I'll do one finger down at a time. So like when I'm going from the first one, I'll go ring finger, then first. Same shape, so I just slide it. And then when I go to the next bar, I'm going ring, pinky, index. And then when you see I went there, ring, pinky, index. You could do middle, pinky. That might feel easier. In fact, I think for you, you do play stuff like this. So yeah, that's fine. I just instinctively went with that. So anyway, just put one finger down. As you build the arpeggio, it makes it a little bit easier to sync up both the left and the right hand, I think. Anyway, next line. Let's highlight what I'm doing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick it any way you want. A lot of times I'll do all downstrokes for that, and then an upstroke, 3 downstrokes, upstroke. You can do all downstrokes. You can try an alternate pick it if you want, not a big deal. As long as the notes sound good for this, that's what's most important right now. Alright, next thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, chord names. And these are all going to be recycled because we're all, well, Yeah, a lot of these get a lot of them do get repeated at the beginning and the end. So we got here C suspended second, C suspended second is number 1. F suspended second, G suspended second, back to F suspended second, C suspended 4, F suspended sharp 4, G suspended 4, F suspended sharp 4, C major. A suspended second, D suspended second, E suspended flat second, D suspended second, A suspended 4, E suspended, not E, D suspended 4, E suspended 4, D suspended 4, A minor. C suspended second, G suspended second, A suspended second, F suspended second, C suspended 4, G suspended 4, A suspended 4, F suspended sharp 4, C major. A suspended second, F suspended second, C suspended second, G suspended second, A suspended 4, F suspended sharp 4, C suspended 4, G suspended 4, and A minor. There you go. If any questions come up, let me know. I'll see you again on Monday.